good, great gang? We're here today. I figured, oh my gosh, guys, this has been crazy. I have not posted Monday or Thursday, and I almost didn't post today. That would have been one entire week of like no uploads, and I mean, yeah, that's normal if someone takes a vacation. I didn't go on vacation. I just didn't have any content. I mean, I've literally went deer hunting like 4 times this week, and well, literally came back with nothing. Yeah, I'm kind of upset too. And unfortunately, whenever you don't kill a deer, you can't really make a video. I mean, I would make a video of me just going out deer hunting, but I figured y'all get tired of it. Me just going every time and not killing anything. But one fun fact about those 4 trips is in total, I saw 2 deer. And a dog, though, so that's a sweet bonus. But I really just didn't want to leave y'all out with a video today, and I really wanted to bring y'all the verse of the week, so I just made a video, and we're just going to walk around and do something crazy. It's getting kind of dark. We got about 15 more minutes of light, so we're going to have to either work quick or go get a KG flashlight to finish this video. Which most of y'all didn't even know we have. We actually have adjustable beam flashlights and adjustable beam headlamps, which are stinking epic. Let's go ahead and check on SEAL Team 46 and see how they're doing. Honestly, guys, like, they are stinking killing it. It's 30 degrees. You may not be able to tell because I'm not too smart and wearing short sleeves. But these guys are surviving. And I know I said at the end of Operation Minnows, whenever it rains, I'm going to go put these minnows back in the... It's rained a lot, guys. I don't know what's happened to me. I think I want to run a little bit of an experiment first and go check the creek just to see... Have the minnows came out of nowhere? I don't know how minnows work, but I know for a fact that on most of the creek, it was like completely dry, so nothing should have survived. I want to go back to the creek and check it out first and, you know, see if there's actually minnows. If there's minnows there now, that means that somehow they've stayed alive during a drought, and that's pretty remarkable. Look at me using big words like that. I should be an archaeologist or something. Another thing we should check on, which I think is really interesting, we'll come over here to the chicken coop and we'll look at them. Oh yeah, that's right. There's not here.
Kendall, dude, what happened? Did they get eaten by a fox? This isn't about trapping season anyhow.
Well, Carl, trapping season is actually right around the corner here in about 2 weeks, if we're going to be completely honest. Like, it's really soon. But the chickens actually didn't die. They just chose to roost in a different location. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really liking the vibe of this video. I think it's really loose. Boom! But nothing's off the table. Another fun fact, if you're watching it on Saturday, Kentucky, or at least my area's rifle season, modern gun, is in. I'd like to tell you, I'm not out there in the woods. At the time you're probably watching this video, I'm probably raking leaves with my church, but that's okay, because I can basically hunt every day, because I don't have a job. It's a harsh reality, guys. I can hunt whenever I want to, so it's hard life, hard life. We got an epic video coming Monday, which is really going to make a big impact on the rest of the deer season, because, I don't know, our buddy returns. If you know, you know. And I have proof. But as for the chickens, they moved over here. I had game chickens, which are like kind of wilder chickens, wired up, I guess. And the whole group just decided to come up in this random tree for absolutely no reason necessary. Just because they can, I guess. Which I really don't blame them. It is America, and all the rights for chickens, all the activists, you know, they can really do whatever they want to now. It's really a great country. Couldn't say the same if we lived in Argentina. Mainly because they don't have chickens in Argentina. Also because I made that up. I don't know if they have chickens in Argentina or not. But here's the best part. You probably don't either. You don't know if they have chickens in Argentina. You ain't been there. To the 0.0001% of the people watching this video that have been there, I'm sorry. Oh, that's fun. If you've been to Argentina, tell me in the comments. Tell me what it was like. And if they had chickens. Oh, I'm freezing, guys. I'm freezing. It's 30 degrees out here. Why am I walking outside? Ah! My tooth got really cold. Ah! But... someone started season a day early. Hot dog. I mean, I would say, oh, they're just sighting in their gun. You can't sight in a gun at 6 o'clock at night. It's too dark to sight in a gun. This is crazy, dude. Let me walk into the garage and see if I can find something to talk about. Classic KG, classic KG. You already know it. Wow. Well, guys, I got bad news. I didn't find anything to talk about. April Fools! You know I can talk about anything. But I actually did find something. Most of y'all are probably wondering, Kendall, why did you just scream at me and scare me? I was wearing headphones. I almost cried. Well, because my knee went directly into that gravel. That's 160 pounds of pure muscle concentrated on the small tip of that gravel. It hurt, guys. But I decided to go into the house and show you what I'm actually going to be hunting with for deer season, for rifle season. Last year, I actually used my 223, which is also right here, and it killed the deer just fine. Kinda. It was just super hard to track, and that was the biggest problem. Entry hole that big, exit hole of about that big. It really didn't bleed much. But this year, I'm going to use the same gun. I actually bought a 270 earlier in the year because I planned on using a 270. I forgot to sight it in. So that 223 right there is basically our only option besides like an AK or something. But the difference is this year I'm going to use different ammo. I'm going to use soft tips, which should do a whole lot more to go ahead and put the deer out and leave a good blood trail, of course. Another thing to talk about, while I was in there, I saw this and I decided to grab it. It's actually the KG headlamp. If that's not cool, then I don't know what is. It's got a little, you know, we'll just show you. There we go. That is the wide beam, so definitely good. It's not super dark, so it may not turn up the best. But as you can see, it's definitely lighting that up. And then since it's adjustable beam, that's why I created it, because I wanted an adjustable beam headlamp and they didn't make any. But I really wanted one that would tighten up so that I could see longer distances. And if you want it up close, you just push it in and it widens it right up. Some people don't understand why I make certain products, but with a lot of them, I make them because I want them to meet my standards. And that's the same case with this product. Oh gosh, it's stinking freezing. It's freezing. I'm just kidding, guys. It is really cold though. Let's head on inside and let's do the verse of the week. It's too cold to do it outside. Oh, also in this game, it has a KG Jaeger Pro. That's one of our center fire rifle scopes. Super awesome reticle. When I go rifle hunting with this, I will put a scope cam on. It will be an epic video, guys. I really hope we get the buck that I talk about in Monday's video. You're not going to want to miss it. Because if you know, then you know. And if you know, I don't know. That's just it looks weird. It looks like my room is on. I'm not in my room. This is an undisclosed location, and that is not my bed. But anyways, this is Saturday. We're going to come at you with the verse of the week, and here it comes, coming out of Psalms 85:8. I will listen to what God the Lord says. He promises peace to his people, his faithful servants. But let them not turn to folly. Now in this verse, it says the word promises. Now whenever you see the word promises, there's a really good chance that it's talking about a promise, if you didn't figure that out already. But as the verse says, God promises peace to his people, his faithful servants. Now as long as we are his faithful servants and we are his people as Christians, it says that he will promise us peace. Now here's the thing, he can promise us peace, but if we don't choose peace, then we're not going to get peace. We really have to choose peace. And I think this is kind of like last week's verse, but a lot of people think that peace, true peace, isn't really possible. But it is, because he promises it to us. And you've also got to ask yourself, if you're one of those people who really don't believe in pure peace, are you really his faithful servant? Because if you were his faithful servant, you'd be so faithful that you know the peace is real. And if you're not faithful, that's okay. Just get faithful and trust in God, because he's the real savage. Epic. But anyways, guys, if you want to pick up some merch, you don't have to. KendallGray1.com/shop or first link in the description. It is getting close to Christmas time, so you can throw a little shout out to Santa Claus and tell him you want some KG merch. That'd be neat. But anyways, guys, I'll let you go. Don't forget, Monday's video, 3:15. This one is coming on time. It is going to be good, dude. Like, I cried 6 times. I'm kidding. But it was a good video anyhow. You'll like it. Now, the gun we're going to be shooting today is an M1 carbine made by Ivor Johnson. But this one is special. It's not chambered in 30 carbine. It's actually chambered in 22 long rifle. I'll get you a little close view of it. Wooden stock. Same exact action as a normal 30 carbine, except this one does have a rotating bolt and it doesn't come back as far. But besides that, the sights, the trigger, the magazine even, all pretty well copies of the normal M1 carbine. Now here's the magazine. It's a full metal, holds 15 rounds just like the normal M1 carbine. I'm gonna go ahead and load it up for you and just enjoy this time lapse while I sit here and load this up. And there we go, guys. We have a full magazine. Now, I actually bought this down at a pawn shop doing a pawn shop challenge, and it didn't originally come with the sling, but then I was like, is it really an M1 carbine if I don't get a sling for it? The answer's no. So I went on Amazon, I think at eBay actually, and bought this cheap sling for like $8 that they actually use on the real M1s. Now, before I start shooting, we got some targets out here. I'm gonna put the KG ear protection on. Before I do start shooting, this video is brought to you by KendallGray1.com/shop or the first link in the description. Go over there, check out some merch. I don't really know. You can buy these ear protections, you can buy shirts, you can buy scopes. We should probably put a scope on. I put a scope on this at one time, but I decided to take it off. Anyways, just listen for the dings, and I promise I'll be hitting them. Let's move out a little bit farther, about 100 yards. There we go, hit the gong. Let's hit a really tiny one. There we go, that's a hard one to hit. That's really hard to hit. Let me turn y'all and let y'all look at the range. See how good y'all can see that. I don't know. Yeah, you can see the range a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and unload on that white one right there. Right there. That's the one I'm gonna unload on. Rest of the bullets. Here we go. Alright, I'm pretty sure I hit all of them, but it is a 22 and it doesn't kick. That's kind of expected. I like this gun. Literally, this is one of my favorite guns that I own. I like it. It's really good. It's treated me well. I need to go squirrel hunting with it. That'd be really fun. I'll go ahead and share a little bit of the history of this Ivor Johnson rifle. This is actually one, and I don't know if this is the exact one. I can't confirm it. But this same tile, same brand, stuff like that, there's a really good chance this was actually used in the military, not for fighting, but for training. You know, you get some new recruits from maybe a city back in World War II. Maybe they've really had no experience shooting guns. You put them on the range with this, which is the same platform they're going to be using in the actual war. Put it on 22 so it's cheaper to shoot and it doesn't recoil as much. That's a perfect training weapon. Now, I've reloaded my magazine, put my ear protection on. I think that we should move up. I think that we should go to our targets instead of letting them come to us. Oh no, I just realized that was zoomed into my face. Anyways, here we go. Ah. Alright, I think I got him. Maybe a few grass stains, but that's okay. Looks like I got about 10 rounds left, and I don't know, should we hip fire those? Of course not. We want to try to hit our target. We ain't gonna hit nothing hip firing. Not with this gun. Maybe we could, I don't know. Maybe I should try it. But yeah, just a little KG Boom Boom channel. Figured I'd start it up to put all my gun videos here. That way it doesn't mess up the vibe of a second channel. Because my second channel was kind of crazy, and I don't know, a lot of mixed content, and I figured I'd just split them up, make it a lot simpler, and just bring you guys the gun videos so that if you see a notification, which you better turn on the notification bell, if you see a notification that KG Boom Boom just released a video, you'll know it's a pretty good one about guns, which a lot of y'all really like guns. As do I. But anyways, guys, so there we go. That's 40 rounds with the old M1 carbine in 22. Personally, one of my favorite guns. It is a nice one. And I got it for like 250 bucks. So goodbye, goodbye, Kendall, goodbye. Anyways, guys, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the like button, and tell me what guns you want to see me do on this channel next. A lot of you guys know what guns I have, and I may do a full review on them. You just have to remind me, because I like to come out here and shoot. I don't really care what gun I'm shooting. As long as I'm shooting, I'm having fun. So go down in the comments, tell me what guns you want to see on this channel, and we will make that happen. Anyways, we will see you later, my dudes.